Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. So, last week we finished off a long journey. We went through basically all of the Metroidvania Castlevanias I never played, as well as Bloodlines and eventually Castlevania Legacy of Darkness. Lots of really great classics. And well, I had some catching up to do, so what better place to do that than Twitch? But now we're going to have a look at Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, which is like a spiritual successor, made by the same creator, but without the, without it being under the yoke of, Konami, shall we say. Created by the same people who worked on Mega Man 9 and 10 and the Cave Story, remake, I believe, so I'm familiar with them. Yeah, Inti creates, I know him. Artplay, I don't know, but should be fine. So, and there's like a little thingy in the top right. What is that? It's like a few of the pixels are blue. That's strange. Of course, I am always very well prepared and very professional. And there's a couple of weird blue pixels at the top of the screen. Let me just try to fix that. Windows wants to reboot. Well, not now. There we go. Problem solved. Right, so let's get started with this. Beyond a few screenshots, I've seen basically nothing of this game. I haven't heard much of it either. The people like it, that's about all I know. Oh, this reminds me a lot of Shovel Knight too, actually. Man, we're veterans, right? After all that facing down the Castlevania games. Hey Lily, welcome to the stream, it's good to see you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying it at last, so yeah, we're veterans, for sure. There was once a man who had been given the moon's curse by demons. That man was Sangetsu. Wrapped in crimson garb with eyes like fire, he relentlessly pursued the demons who cursed him. As he journeyed from one pit of darkness to another, he would stop at nothing until he struck down every last demon in his path. One night he sensed the looming presence of a great demon. He swore to eradicate all demons, no matter how much of a threat they posed. Bathed in moonlight, he cried out as he drew his sword, which consumed the darkness from within its wretched steel. On that night, either the demons or the moon itself would feel the wrath of his blade. Okay, very dramatic. So, we've got a feel for the story now. The scroll speed, yes, it's a bit, well, it could be faster, it could be faster. Ooh, look at that 8-bit fog. Okay. Stage 1, Moonlight Temptation. Okay. Ooh, you know, that's how you know you're dealing with a modern classic, in a sense, is the little feedback when you destroy this thing. Like the little pieces that fly off. I'm gonna be making a lot of comparisons to Shovel Knight. By the way, is my sound okay? Yep, the zombie type things emerging from the floor. This is all very Castlevania. So I have a whip, but I can only use it diagonally, apparently. Yeah, one thing I will say, since we're doing the whole Shovel Knight comparisons anyway. This game looks more like a real NES game. Like, Shovel Knight takes many liberties with its color usage. This game seems more intent on limiting the palette a bit. Like, you'll notice most of the background is greens and browns, with the character being red. It's probably more vibrant than the NES could pull off, but... yeah. I hope you won't mind if I'm gonna be punching walls for a long time. Ow. Okay, this first stage is pretty easy so far. Original Castlevania did a lot of very contrasting colors, so it's following the theme pretty closely. That's true, that's true. Simon in the very first Castlevania was this bright orange against the blue backdrop, so should I go in here? Oh, it's not even a door, okay then. So that's true, it definitely gives it that Castlevania feel. I like how the skeleton guy is pointing. It seems that I can use sub-weapons with the Y button, however that will require weapon points. If I destroy lamps, perhaps I can find a magic potion to restore my weapon points. I also understand that different colored lamps contain various sub-weapons I can use. Even so, I remain devoted to the sword. Oh, I was talking to the sign, even from all the way over here. Ah, see, that was perfectly designed for that sub-weapon, very clearly. For a moment I thought I had sacrificed one bag of cash to get the other, but I ended up getting both, so no sacrifices here. Did we just take a train? Are we just on the train now? Okay. Also, it hardly needs to be said, considering who was involved, but this is some good music. Also, I like the slight change in perspective the chandeliers get as they turn. If you want to call it that. That enemy looked very intimidating, but in the end it just kind of died in one go. So if I understand it correctly, there will be more characters to play as well, so I'm curious to see. The scroll is like the holy water, I'm noticing, so well, it's not exactly the holy water, but close enough. You throw it to the ground and it stays in place. That's basically the comparison. There's like a very thin crescent moon there. Whenever I see an open place I can just run towards, I always want to see if there's a secret exit there. I wonder what this door is for. Because, well... Four, 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 four. Are we in the future? Or is that just a reference to the Japanese number of death? Okay, well there's a boss here. Oh, look at this thing. It's huge. Oh, it's like a steam engine. Ah, I like that. I also like that it makes a nom nom nom-ish noise when he grabs it. That's funny. This guy just loves himself some coal. I still need to figure out a good rhythm to hit him with, because I keep getting like one hit in with the sub-weapon and then just kinda falling off or getting hit. I need to be a bit more intent here. There we go, this is what you're supposed to do. I noticed that the boss, if it is indeed one, it doesn't have a very clear indication of health here. Okay, I waited a bit too long there. You know, it's going to be rough not being able to go into my menu and just eating a chicken. We're definitely back to the old days of gaming, when you couldn't cheese your way through a boss battle by just eating copious amounts of chicken. Still too close, huh? We might die here. I have taken too many hits. Or maybe not, if he's actually dead now. Oh, that was like a final attack. Hey, there we go. Stage complete. So we made it without dying. Hi. Thank you for saving me. Was it the demon's power you used to seal that beast? You're a shardbinder. That power can summon forth demons at will. I cannot allow that. Wait, it is true that I am a shardbinder. However, I have sworn to be ever righteous in my command of this power. I refuse to be used for evil. Then show me the proof of that determination in battle. Miriam has become an ally. LB/RB to switch between allies. No one is without strengths and weaknesses. If I make good use of my allies, I can traverse seemingly impossible terrain. Whenever I reach a crossroads, I'll take the shortest path without fail. If I come to a fork in the path where I can't determine the shortcut, I'll follow the remains of fallen adventurers to lead me in the right direction. Each of my allies has their own stamina. If their health gets low, quickly switching places would be a wise idea. Each type of sub-weapon that appears when destroying lamps can only be used by a certain person, it seems. No one else can even pick them up. Okay, this is all useful to know. Okay, so she's actually basically a Belmont. When all's said and done. New franchise, who this, indeed. And hello, Invader Tech, welcome to the stream. Oh, and of course, welcome to Clive as well. Frigid Hell. Ooh, I didn't even take a good look at that enemy, but that's a cool design. Creepy, too. Oh, I thought I couldn't hit him through the shield, but apparently I can. Now this feels very Castlevania. Also, nice detail. At first the moon was just a very tiny sliver, and now it's more of a full crescent. So I'm guessing it'll be a full moon by the time we're actually at the end. Ow. Interesting, so there are multiple paths to take. Depending on the character. Oh, it jumped out. I thought I was gonna jump over it, but instead it jumped over me. Oh, that's a very diagonal weapon as well. I'm guessing falling down to the right would be deadly. I'm tempted to try falling in, but I was doing so good with my no death streak. Although that may change very soon, as you can see. I'm guessing we come in here from the left if we take the other path. Whoa, what is that? It looks like a head with hair comes out, like a humanoid-ish shape. Very creepy. Unless I'm just seeing that. Oh, that's alright. No, I just said welcome to the stream, and indeed, we're finally getting to this one after finishing the Castlevania main stuff. Yeah, these all feel very analogous to weapons that were in the original Castlevania. Also, hearts actually heal you in this one. That's kind of shocking. We've had the thing not make sense for so long, where hearts are just ammo, that when hearts actually do heal your health, it's just weird. Do recover your health, rather. See, that scenario was exactly designed for that sub-weapon. I like that. It makes me wonder if I should always just pick up the sub-weapon that's available. Oh. She's dead, apparently. I can't switch back to her, so, whoops. Well, there we go. So rather than just game overing when you lose a character, you lose that character for the rest of the playthrough until you run out of characters. Ah, okay, but it seems to have recovered them after I lost both of them. So I'm guessing that only counts on a harder mode. Okay, okay, right. That one keeps getting me. I need to be a bit more prepared for that one. It's that easy. Why was I making it so complicated? Also, secret? It looked like a secret, but I'm not sure if I can actually get through here. The secret was probably actually coming in from here. That's a disappointment, and here I was so proud of my perception. Oof. I'm losing a lot of lives. Can we chill out a bit here? I do like this icy area, though. No secret here? Come on. And I took the effort of walking over there. In spite of the area being as icy as it is, I don't know what that does, but sure. In spite of the area being as icy as it is, there aren't any ice physics. So maybe it's just blue rocks. And I'm just making it out to be ice because that's what I'm used to. Well, we didn't last on the whole 0 deaths thing for too long. Ah, he has more max health than she does, I see. It's interesting to have a game where you switch characters so rapidly. Okay, that's cool and slightly creepy. Okay, so you can only hit him when this is, when he's out of his shell, shall we say. So what is this exactly? It's like a centaur, but instead of the lower body of a horse, it's the lower body of a turtle. Is that what I'm supposed to make of this? Ow. It feels kind of pointless to go into this battle like this. Oh. That's cool. Like, it's better to have the two characters. I feel like I don't have much of a chance to succeed now. Well, let's give it a shot anyway. Okay. Okay. Just learn the patterns, it's not hard. Okay, so this is this game's cross. Meaning it's this game's best weapon. There's a lot of synergy between the sub-weapons that's fun to experiment with. Okay, cool. I'll keep an eye out for all the different possibilities. I'm going to die now, though. Probably. Yep, there we go. If we run out of lives, do we go all the way back to the start, or... Start of the level, okay. Classic Castlevania style. That's fine. Losing both characters set us back quite a bit, though. That's unfortunate. I should make it a habit of switching often, because different characters have different benefits after all. Okay, I'm going in with a completely different sub-weapon this time, which is a shame, because I really like the other one. But it's fine, I guess. See, this is the position I wanted to make for myself here. We're learning the strats. Oh. So you have to stay in the middle of him at the start, but then you need to get out of there because he'll... Okay, so they do share magic. I feel like she's more appropriate for this battle because this guy moves around a lot. Oh, he died, okay. Something to remember about bosses in this game. Nice pose. Something to remember about bosses in this game so far. They all pull off a super attack at the end. That I would be defeated by a demon. I have been thoroughly humiliated. I am Alfred. Wow, an alchemist. Alchemist, you use demons to fulfill your worldly desires. Every achievement requires a fair exchange. Even using demons is sometimes necessary. You have your own goals, correct? My power may be of use to even you. Your existence is unsettling to me, but your skills are not without value. I'll leave your head where it is for now. He's not very nice, is he, our main character here? But hey, now we have 3 people. Buster Rod, X button. Use alchemy, Y button. Okay. One thing that's immediately apparent. This guy is not really a fighter. Is it? Is he? The Brilliant Void. Each boss has a desperation attack, but just to not be frustrating, they can't actually kill you. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, look at how little HP this guy has. He's, I mean, what do you expect from someone called Alfred, right? So this is kind of an Egypt-themed level. Also, these guys are interesting. Like, what is their head? Their head looks like a hat. Oh no, there's something under the hat. You can see it when they are idle. Interesting. We got an extra life for our score, apparently. Okay, so the Zero Death run is over, but the Zero Game Overs run is still going strong. We'll see how long it lasts. Ow. I like this protective shield. It's very Mega Man-esque. So there are two paths. Ow. Okay, well, the main character is dead. See, I thought I had to do something here, but I'm not even sure what. Ooh. Well, that didn't do what I expected. I thought she would throw the axe, but instead she just kind of smashes it. Okay, I'm too injured to try for that one. Oh, actually, what if I do this? Ah, yeah. That's what they want you to do. Okay. And then he died. Rip Alfred. Some health, please. Alright, so these guys, they're sort of, the way their head is kind of hat-shaped reminds me of a children's book I once read. Or that was read to me, rather. There was a character in that who had like a triangular head like that. Not like the pyramid head from Silent Hill, but you know. Well, I think we could all expect that to happen. It's all good. That was just a practice round. It doesn't count. I do appreciate that they teach you this enemy first by having it come up without falling from the roof, but it's a bit hard to avoid, isn't it? As I am demonstrating by getting hit literally every single time. Yeah, the waiting time after the slide is too long. I'm guessing what they really want you to do is use the old man, Alfred. For some reason, that's the only character whose name I'm even remembering right now. Probably because it's such a distinctive name. I should really make use of the ability to switch characters a lot more though. I'm not even sure what that enemy is, the one that crawls from the ceiling. Is it like a giant rat? It looks creepy anyway. There we go. Oh, whoops. Probably shouldn't have let my weapon get replaced like that. Oh, look at this bird spitting out sand. That's interesting. No secrets? Ah. If I can't heal this guy soon, we should switch. Of course, she is also about to die. Please tell me we can start here again. Okay, good. Now, well, Alfred, you're our only hope. Yeah, we better grab all the weapon energy we can get. Since that's really all Alfred is good for anyway. Okay, so this applies as much to classic Castlevania as it does to this one. I do not like it when you can get knocked back into ravines and killed instantly. It's not fun. It's my own fault. I mean, I fell for it, so yeah. In this case, I literally fell for it. Can't really blame anyone but myself, but I can still whine about it. Oh, hey, secret. Hey, one up. You can actually jump and then you can duck while you can jump while ducking. Oh, that one explodes. Good to know. Yeah, the art is all very cool and vibrant. Oh, flying pigs. That's weird. There are definitely some unique enemies in this, aren't there? I keep seeing my terribly low health and thinking about switching, but then I realize, oh yeah, there's no switching when the rest of the characters are dead. No health? Come on, guys. Can't we be a bit more generous? Ah, one of these segments. Very popular in classic games. I see this rat is immune to spikes. Well, I guess I'm grateful for the health. I got stuck in the rat. Whoops. There's no run button I completely forgot about. Right. Now, considering the orange hue of this level, the Belmont lady, that's what I'll call her for now, looks best in this stage. Just look at how striking her colors are. I don't have one, no, okay. That's what I thought, but thanks for letting me know. Ow. Well, hey, we got through this room, albeit with not much health left. Oh, this is a nice room, I guess. Ah, yes, this seems like a pre-boss room. What do you think? Oh, that temporarily extends your health bar, or permanently? Is it like a, permanently, oh! Medusa heads. Well, this game's equivalent. I kind of want to see what that sub-weapon is. I like the current one more. Is it boss time? I believe it's boss time. Money! The final boss was greed all along. Oh, okay. I don't know what you are, but you're very cool. That wasn't very cash money of you. Oh, I got you. So does hurting the money hurt him as well? Oh, he's getting angry. Man, I love these boss designs. They're so cool. Really beautiful sprite work. Good use of the limited palette. This is very cool. Uh-oh, he's broke. No gold, just skulls under the gold. That's actually a really cool little revelation there. Blood money, huh? All the splendor of the room is gone. Oh, another character? How many of these do we have? Hey, Alucard. Cursed Shardbinder, you carry the power of numerous demons. Very perceptive of you. I require the demon's power to achieve my revenge. At this moment, our objectives align. Cooperation would be fruitful for us both. So be it. I'll let you continue breathing for now. Jabel has become an ally. He was very rebellious in his teenage years. Yes, we already know this. Immortal metamorphosis! Dark metamorphosis! Jebel, is that how you say it? Jebel? The Prince of G Bel Air. Siphon blood. Quick ascent. Oh man, he has lots of Castlevania stuff to him, doesn't he? I'm trying to... Like, the sign is so generous with where you actually interact with it. Okay, this is getting a bit ridiculous. Okay, that's during metamorphosis. So basically I was trying to do jump... trying to do that quick ascent, and it wasn't working. Blasphemy unto heaven. Well, well. We can't have any of that, can we? Maybe I should just give them all nicknames so I can remember it easily. Let's see, so I'll call this one Alucard 1 and the other one Alucard 2. Alfred and Belmont Lady. How about that? Alright, she jumps higher. It's good to remember. So is she the only one that gets permanent upgrades? Because I've seen nothing like that for anyone else. Now I can see pretty clearly what they want me to do here. They want me to use Dark Metamorphosis. Oh! It just upgrades the character. For some reason, I thought it was exclusive to her. I have no idea why I even thought that. So it just upgrades the character you're using at the time. That actually makes a lot of sense, thank you. Apparently, I don't have my head on straight today. So, this is very cool, but it's not super hard so far. I'm guessing that'll happen later, maybe. This is where we would have come from if we had followed the road that you can go with any character instead of just Alucard. Oh, it actually upgrades it for everyone. Okay, of course. I have no idea why I keep drawing the wrong conclusions here. Oh, look at that wolf. No, that's good to know, thank you. Ow! Yeah, they definitely made sure the slide is not exploitable at all. Due to the small delay you get before it... Once again, this is the special path, basically. Okay, can we stop this? Can we stop this, please? These noises. See, I have no idea how long this game actually is, by the way. I really hadn't made any specific plan, like finishing it in 1 or 2 or whatever streams. I was just kind of thinking I'd go at whatever pace feels natural. Ow. Ah, right. This segment is designed for his attack, because it goes upwards. Perfect. Perfectly logical, as always. Oh, whoops. Well, I just did that. Whoopsie. After a while, I completely forget about switching. Something I really have to think about doing. Okay, well, once again, Alfred is our final... last hope. Our last chance. I accidentally spammed the attack so much I wasted all the weapon's energy. Whoops. Well, hey, at least we got some weapons energy back now. No, 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 no. Thank goodness. Well, I would go up here, but I think you need the, you need Alucard. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, that helps a bit, but... could really use some more health recovery. I went to the right first because I just assumed that's where the way ahead was, but nope. We can also go from right to left here. Truly groundbreaking. Because the jump kind of has a set arc, I'm always worried I'll accidentally drop myself down. I'm not sure if that was worth it, because I didn't even see what came out, but... if that would have hit me, it would have officially been not worth it. Oh, a new sub-weapon for Alfred, I think. It's boss time? I don't really feel ready for boss time, to be honest. Especially not such a big one. Oh man. Creepy. Ooh, what is that? Spitballs? Disgusting. Oh, no more weapons energy. Which means easy mode's over. Oh, now they're all mouths. Okay. They all... Now the two heads are combined into a mouth. That's really awesome and also really horrific. Now they combine to become the Super Dragon. Yes. Clearly. Well, I don't see myself getting through this with just two characters, especially these two. No offense to Alfred and whatever his name is. Zangetsu? Zangeki? What was it? Sun something. Sun Mato. But only if you pay Yojimbo like 1,000,000 gil. Zangetsu, okay. But yeah, it's actually kind of cool. You can see the teeth at the bottoms of their head. You can see it's already... Oh! But that's interesting. Oh. Well. That's interesting. Unfreezes. Well. Time for an Alfred only run. Easy peasy, right? Can't even get to the boss. Right, Sengatsu. I should try to remember the names, because it's rude not to, I guess. I can't wait to die in a single hit. Evil Shortbinder. Yes, that's one way to call them. Well, the gang's back together. Oh, we lost some progress there. Painful. Yeah, this is obviously designed for Alucard, but for Evil Shortbinder 2. So, you know what I'm wondering about? So after they made this one, they made another Metroidvania-style spiritual successor as well, the Ritual of the Night one that came out pretty recently. Is the lady who plays in that, is that this one? 'Cause I've seen like small fragments of it. Not too much, but I have seen bits and pieces. Yep, Miriam, it's her? Okay, cool. All of the characters from this are in Ritual of the Night, but their stories were retconned. Oh, I see. So you can actually play as all of them, but Miriam is the main character in that one. And the other ones are just kind of there, but they don't really have a unique story. This one kind of had a better story, huh? Okay, let's see if we can defeat the double dragon again. Well, I mean, when I say again, I mean for the first time, really. But, I mean, can we get through the first 4? You know, it is always kind of creepy when any creature's jaw opens that far. It's like, okay, that's a bit uncanny, isn't it? Yeah, the first form is actually quite easy. So long as you're not Alfred. That was a waste. I saw it coming that time. Ow. You really have to move quickly. You need to feel when it's done. Because if you don't... Wasn't quick enough that time. I panicked. I want to switch characters is what I mean. Yeah, this boss is probably designed for quote-unquote Eluguard. Yep, there we go. That was a cool boss. I do like the way that it combined into each other. The two dragons combined to become one really big one. And we didn't lose a single character in this battle either. Very good. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee to celebrate. Now I have to ask. Well, I don't have to ask. Sunder the Knight. But I was looking at this. Ooh, look at these creepy enemies. Makes me wonder, is this the final stage? Because there's a skull at the end of it. Or is this just the end of the first world? It's just the first world, right? Or is this like Bloodlines, where it's very short? And like the original Castlevania, I suppose. I guess you don't have to tell me, but... Oh, it's fairly short, but you have to play it 3 times to get the actual endings. Okay. Well, at least I'll have the satisfaction of finishing it 1 time on this stream. Perhaps more often. But we'll, at least that's one thing. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know. I would be kind of sad if it just ended in an hour in, like, oh, well, guess that was that then. That'll give me some chances to get really good at it. Well, really good for my standards. Oh, this guy looks kind of cute, honestly. Look at his big doofy face. I think he was just hanging with the wrong crowd. Alright, so the way this one will end will tie into the next playthrough, I see. Ah. Wahaha. Here's the problem. Too many toasters. Oh. Have I just... Did I just... Ugh. So I'm stuck here now. Wow. Well. That's a bit mean, isn't it? I guess I'm the fool. Okay, who do we want to get rid of? It's obvious, right? Bye-bye, Alfred. I'm being kind of mean to Alfred. He's very useful in his own way, but just not in general combat. Also, these guys are kind of disgusting looking. He does have the best sub-weapon in the game, but that's his only benefit, basically. Also, you got a lot of stages where it rains. I'm gonna make the comparison again, but Shovel Knight has a very late game stage where it rains too. It's so cool and atmospheric, especially with in the 8-bit style. Wait, is this a boss already? It looks like a boss. No one is doing especially well, though. Okay. It's a painting. It doesn't really do all that much, but... Definitely a boss designed for Alucard to deal with. Okay, it was just a mini-boss, I guess. That was close, yeah. I could go in here, but I don't want to be... It kills you in one hit? How? That's... mean. It turns you into the painting. Oh, I see. Interesting. Oh man, everyone is in terrible shape. Nope. Darn it. So close to that door. I bet that was a checkpoint too. Well, we're alone with Alucard again, I guess. It's Symphony of the Night all over again. Ow. Okay, let's hope this lasts, because, well, that's money, but... Welp. But hey, we build up to 6 lives, so... It's all good, it's all good. Like I said, so long as we don't game over, I can still, consider myself a hardcore gamer. Ow. Runs into a static enemy. Yeah, these enemies are designed for Alucard to deal with because he does like 3 hits in one go. It's just a matter of getting to a place where they can't hit you with their annoying spit attack. Of course, this is very good too. I have really been disrespecting Alfred, even though he's such a good character for this scenario. I wanted to make extra sure I wouldn't mess that up. So, more health, that's good. More rain, that's good too. Look how cool this looks. This is great. Oh, the rain actually makes it... I was wondering why he was so slow. The rain is kind of going to the right, so it makes it harder to go to the left. Aha! Wait a minute, am I going in the wrong direction right now? Where should I be going? Oh, up there, obviously. Well, that was a waste of some good weapon energy. Ah, well. Oh, I probably should have grabbed... Actually, it doesn't matter. Everyone was about the same. Unnecessary risks, ahoy! Oh. You can actually make it across, even if you don't turn into a bat. I figured I'd experiment it in a safe area. I'd test it out, rather. I'd experiment it. Words. Oh, boss time? Ooh, look at that. That silhouette. That Technicolor thing. Okay, so, I don't really know. Is this the demon that our main character wanted to take revenge on? Once you get used to the patterns, it's not that difficult. Even though I keep taking hits anyway. I may have to switch characters soon if I keep taking hits with this one. In the end, Sangetsu still has the most health. If I can get this the sub weapon off on this one. Next phase. Yes, it seems so. Whoa. Epilepsy warning. Oh, that was the end, okay. Okay, this is the final one. Tragedy of Slaughter. Now, well, that's a dramatic sounding name. Your favorite level for the scary enemies and the boss of this one. Okay. This level has an enemy where every time you hear the sound of it, you're like, oh god! Okay, well, I'm already worried. Hey, at least I got knocked back to the other side instead of down. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Like, there's a part of the building missing, but you walk to the right, and indeed, there's the almost full moon. They'll probably be full by the time the final confrontation happens. Why is there a fist sticking up from the ground? I do not know what that did. Extra damage, also permanently? Okay, nice. I don't object to having some extra damage. Ow, that was a terrible idea. I find myself not knowing what to say. It's just a very fun game. There's not a whole lot to criticize about it. The sprite art is beautiful. The music is beautiful. There's plenty of characters. It's good. I don't even know. I'm still trying to think of what to say, like when I'm done, but that's probably much too early if we're gonna have to play it a few times to see all of it. So I'm not content just seeing unending and then calling it done. If it's a game basically made to be played multiple times, we should play it a few times at least. I could probably jump this, but I'm not gonna chance it. Saw blades. Uh-oh. Oh, it's another one of these things. Except this is a blue one. I somehow jumped over that one and I don't know how. There was a moment in Order of Ecclesia where I just barely jumped over the robot. Reminded me a bit of that. I actually put that moment in the Scissor Man? What is this? Clock Tower? Okay. That is a bit mean. Can we actually hit the enemy? Thank you. We'll just go here then. Ah, right. It's this enemy. I see. It's definitely a tough one to deal with. Ooh. Like the way he dashes at you is very hard to predict. Nope. At least he can't jump, I think. What is this, a roof made of Iron Maidens? Oh, that one moved. They're not just gonna stay there, are they? This kind of chiptune, like the chiptune sounding, but obviously too advanced to be chiptune, reminds me a lot of the music in Mega Man 9 and 10, which makes sense because Inti Creates made those as well. I really love those games, you know? Mega Man 9 especially, what a good game. Okay, now they're being mean. Some of them don't actually fall. Some of them instead drop out something. We no longer have the best character, so... There's a lot of detail to the backgrounds as well, like I haven't been commenting on it too much, because this is such a reflex-based game. Excuse me. Excuse me, am I looking at a girl with bunny ears? And a devil tail? Is that what I'm looking at right now? You've had Alfred all along, what do you mean? Right. So, see you later. Those animations. Well, it's Castlevania, alright. Look at those animations. Oh! I wanted to stay and watch a bit longer, but I only have 1 health left, so that was not gonna be a smart idea. Was not gonna have a death by bunny girl right now. Yeah, death by butt stomp. Once again, very funny, charming animations as well. It's always so weird to have enemies like that in an otherwise pretty dramatic game with some pretty horrific looking enemies. Yeah, I figured. They have like a devil tail, so this is probably... They're actually meant to be succubus, I guess. Except with bunny ears, because... Playboy bunnies, I guess? I don't know the logic, but... Oh, you can actually destroy the saw blades? Okay, Alfred is the best character. I take back all my shade. I would actually kind of like the protective fire spell back if possible. I was hoping that having my clone in front would kind of stop him, but... Well, hey. Alfred lives a bit longer. Yeah, like there's details in the background, which they've managed to bring out beautifully, even with the limited color palette. It's quite something. Ah, this room. This room is almost certainly a reference to classic Castlevania. There's like, in the stage you fight death, there's a room like this, a really difficult one. Like, it was such a famous room that like even certain popular YouTubers in their videos about the games talked about it. Like, I remember Ego Raptor mentioning it in his discussion about Castlevania 1 and 2, for example. I think the Angry Video Game Nerd must have mentioned it as well. It's like, that room is like infamous. Also, is this guy just endlessly... Excuse me! I no longer had weapon energy, so that was a bit awkward. Go the long way around if you can't get past him. Yes, we'll have to, I guess. Yeah, I've noticed. They always point to the routes you can only reach with a character's special ability, but... I don't like these enemies. Oh, should have grabbed the heart with Sangetsu. Oh well. Yeah, Inti Creates is responsible for a lot of really great stuff, although this was not just made by Inti Creates. What's the other studio called? I'm guessing that's the studio that the that our good friend Iga actually led. Ah, her whip actually makes pretty quick work of those scissor guys. Oh, I could have healed him. I could have healed him. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I ask myself this question quite often. Okay, and a boss door. There we go. He's in a bath? Is he sitting? She is sitting in a bath. Of blood. that chiptune laugh though. He. You know, you could easily win this battle if you didn't make, like, umbrellas. Just a thought, demon lady. Artplay made ritual, but they weren't involved with this one other than guiding them on the setting. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Oh, you can actually force them to stand still. That's interesting. Considering Sangetsu's attack has very little range, I'm assuming it's the strongest out of all the attacks. Or am I wrong in thinking that? And are all the attacks kind of equal? I wanted to switch, but I was too late. Well. The fire sub-weapon doubles his damage, you think? Okay. Oh, so we need to do that difficult, slightly annoying room every time we lose. And if you walk too far to the left, you get the mean end of a scissor on your face. Okay, this room is all about playing it aggressively, I think. You know, for hating demons, a lot of his powers, a lot of Sangetsu's powers seem very demon-oriented. That moment when you're just taking a bath and a demon hunter walks in on you. Must be tough being a demon. I don't know why I'm even trying though, because this attempt, well... Okay, well, time to do it with only the best character. If you're a vampire, is taking a bath in blood like humans taking a bath in baked beans? Maybe something like that. Well, to be more serious, I'm guessing it would be like a bath in wine. Oh, that instant kill, look at that. The hee will always make me laugh. I keep stopping the things, but I'm actually not sure if that's such a good idea. Okay. That was a bit of a bust, but you know what? Now that everyone's back, our chances are a whole lot better. Oh, but we were sent back a lot, so... that hurts. Come on, then. Oh, seriously? No weapons energy? Well, we lost best character right away. So what are these exactly? Just flying pigs again? They look kind of like pigs, like the face on them. I was looking forward to an easy run through that room with the ice power, but now that Alfred's gone, that's just not gonna be a thing. Yes, are any more gonna come out of the clown car? Okay then. Endlessly spawning creeps. Those enemies are pretty horrible. Okay, let's get some help for poor Sangatsu. Zeniweni. Maybe I should just call him Simon. Let's be honest here. Or Trevor. Well, we've already taken far too many hits, but better than just with Alfred, I guess. Barely. Yeah, the whip is easily the best weapon here, because it hits her from so far away. Ow. I need to watch her telegraphs more carefully, because some attacks mean you have to stand under the umbrellas, and some attacks mean you have to get... Some attacks mean you have to get on top of them instead. Well... I'm guessing this attack will do pretty well as well. I somehow survived that, but... Yeah, the main character actually is the worst at hitting her. Alfred's pretty bad too, but... he's not with us today, so... Yeah, I still have a lot to learn about this battle. I'm not sure if this is gonna be the attempt, but... Yeah, everyone is close to dying, so... that's gonna be a rip, probably. I should probably... whoever dies, it should probably be the character that's least useful. Like this guy. Sangatsu. Main character, man. So much soap weapon ammo, yeah. Should have used more of it, but... when you're in the heat of battle, trying just to get some hits in, sometimes you forget. So many hits taken here, that's disappointing. Well, let's be very generous with the ammo now. I think it's kind of interesting how having a character die sends you back. Like, why not just switch it out and immediately continue on with the other character? Would that be too easy? Am I just a casual scrub? To stop people of getting into the habit of never switching. I guess that makes sense. So if the room gets red, does that mean we've entered like a new stage of the battle here? Aha. Ow. Oh, that's creepy. Oh. I was absolutely certain that was gonna be an actual phase 2, considering how much detail there was to that one, but I guess not. Apparently it's not over yet. Good. Defiler of Taboos. Ooh, this music though. Of course we have no more weapons energy left. This is probably my favorite track so far. A lot of them were good, but this is like, very climactic sounding. I'm guessing that's a permanent armor upgrade then. Ooh, look at how the book comes out. Very horrible and very awesome. Mind your language. Right, so the shortcut is up there, so we'll do that. Or maybe we'll just go the long way around. Ah, yes. Classic. Disappearing blocks. Kind of. Haha! They thought they had me. They thought they had me, but they thought wrong. Hearing good music improves my video game skills. This is a proven fact. Well, aren't you an angry looking fella? And yet, look at the moon. It's like just barely short of being full, like I thought. Very cool. I really wanted that magic, but... I'm guessing I needed the ice spell to get through this guy. Well, we'll just go the long way around then. It's fine. We're not in a hurry. Was I supposed to kill that? I'm not sure if it was evil. Something flies at me and I just whip it. That's my instinct. Well, that was very dumb. Whipping everything that moves is a good plan, and even some stuff that doesn't. Indeed. What I did just now, though, was not a good plan. I don't really have a justification for what I'm doing in this room. I really don't. Did somebody say delicious cheese? I don't think I ordered the cheese. Well. So close and yet so hilarious. Well. See, I legitimately don't know how to get through this guy. Yeah, this is a difficult room. I wish I had the shortcut, because, well... Like, I'm actually scared to jump too much, because I'll just fall. I can't believe I survived that. I also really shouldn't be saying that, because that's like just asking for that, basically. Those little fairy things are surprisingly annoying. Yeah, go away, scroll. I don't want you. Oh, I don't have enough... Ugh. I don't have enough weapons energy anymore. Of course, they're not that hard to deal with. They're not like an insurmountable obstacle. You just need to attack when the symbols are inside the book, basically. It's just that I panic really easily and start to just attack indiscriminately. Okay, the challenge is picking up a bit. That or I'm just actively getting worse at the game, that's also a possibility. The fire isn't as protective as I thought, let's put it that way. Well, it's just you and me, Sangetsu. Well, now it's just me and no one else. Getting through a difficult boss? Okay. Getting through a room with some books? Too hard for me. I fortunately don't mind doing this stage a bit longer because this music is so darn good. Like, actually incredible. Since this is a Castlevania, we do need to have a part where I make the character quote-unquote dance to the music. Okay, anyway, so this guy. How do we get through that? Would make things a lot easier. Like, do I need the ice spell or is there another way? Like, I'm just gonna try this again, but it would be good to know. For future reference, shall we say. The ice spell, right. Well, that makes things a whole lot harder. I get aggressive and it starts to go well, but then I don't pay attention to the direction of the conveyor belts anymore. and I lose it. You don't want to be on the move when that flying creature is around. This part is especially dangerous because the conveyor belt goes backwards. So long as you pay attention to the direction of the belts, it's all good, but I'm not gonna risk anything happening there. That wasn't so hard, was it? Okay, another mini-boss. Another painting, then. I have to appreciate the effectiveness of Alfred's attack here. Yep, no painting today. Haha. Alfred doesn't like art. Okay, another one of these rooms then. Alright, so now they're going to combine those same obstacles we had before, but vertically. Except this room was, by comparison, a lot easier. Doesn't seem like we can break that as we are now. That's a bit frustrating. Some flashbacks to Super Mario Brothers. Very first one. Nope. Not today, fairy. Not today. Go back to Neverland or something. Whoa. Okay, was that too offensive? I'm sorry. Oh, we could have come in from the right as well. Interesting. You don't ever really need to check a door if there isn't like an arrow, like a double arrow on it like that. But I do it anyway. It's a bad habit. So yeah, Alucard is the only person who is still remotely okay right now, so yeah. If we find hearts, we should heal someone. Ah, another disappearing platform room. Haha. How about that? Okay, there are two possible ways to get up here. Either by diving under here with Belmont Lady, but she's dead, so... The other alternative would be to do this. Except in the right direction. Can't we... Okay, I guess not then. Okay, it's another moving platforms room, of course. I always fall silent when I have to focus, but that doesn't make for very interesting stream watching, does it? Okay, this room isn't that difficult. Comparatively, anyway. I'm sure it has challenges, but... As long as there are no instant death traps, I'll take it. Lots of money. I'm gonna be able to retire in a villa after all this is done. Well, I've wasted all my weapon energy. At least there's more here. No healing for Alfred yet, unfortunately. Considering how much weapons energy there actually is in this level, we can be a bit more generous with it. I wonder, can we just cheese this guy from below? Oh, we sure can. Did somebody order the cheese after all? Ooh, look at this. This is a very climactic looking room. Get one more view of the moon. Is this a boss that uses the books? It is one, isn't it? Alien versus Predator. He is very cool. Ow. Yeah, good try anyway. Oh. You might be wondering, why did I do that? When it was going so well. I'm wondering the same thing. Well, that's bad, because we needed to heal this guy. And it doesn't respawn, of course not. We have a lot of weapons energy, but only Sangatsu can actually capitalize on it. I should have ordered the cheese again. Well, I hope I don't have to redo too much of the stage when I die on this attempt. You don't have much time at all to respond to that. Okay, we're gonna have to be a bit more clever about this one. It is a cool boss battle though, I like it. Look at that effect. Oh. Okay. Maybe they got his name wrong and he was just the filer of the books. We just killed him for no reason. Oh, it doesn't tell us what the structure of the stage is in this one. That's interesting. Curse the moon. Okay. This also reminds me a lot of the first level from the first Castlevania. Okay. It is a bit scary. This feeling of being chased by whatever, that's just slowly destroying the stage around you. It's not my favorite thing, but... Okay, this time we go down the stairs immediately. Run! Ooh. That's tense. Instead of getting scared about it, I'll just bring up another Mega Man comparison. It reminds me a bit of Quick Man. Quick Man has instant death laser bars that come out in his stage. Though those don't follow you, they just kind of go sideways. Right, so in this level we need to be very aware of where those beams of death are going. Look at that, it's another... Well, this one doesn't have bunny ears, so what is she? Still wearing a red suit and having a tail, but her ears are different. She even comes apart in hearts. Using your butt as a weapon isn't a very good idea anyway. It's kind of vulnerable. But it is funny, so I'll take it. It's fine. Easy game. I definitely didn't miss the heart because I was scared to go down there. It was completely intentional. Come on, go to the... Easy game. I always do this to myself. It's the jump arc. Okay, can we not do this, please? That was mean. Well, that room is unpleasant. But hey, we can start here again. So they clearly knew it was unpleasant. Yeah, if you get knocked back even once, does that just ruin your chances? Yeah, I start to get stressed out and get more sloppy as I go along. Bad. Place your bets now. How long will I be stuck in this room? Okay, it's easily doable with... I could have taken the shortcut. Oh, you know what? I should have just used the bat. That would have made it easy. I didn't have enough weapon energy, but something to think about. With the bat, that challenge would be trivial. If not for the flying enemies, anyway. Look at the moon back there. It's completely full now. You know, having that sense of progression always looming in the background is cool. It's kind of a reverse Majora's Mask, where the moon is closing in as a warning sign. This moon keeps getting fuller to indicate how far you are into the adventure. Ooh, stained glass. It's funny, because earlier today I actually delivered some mail at a stained glass, what would you call that? Gallery? I guess it's a gallery. In Ritual, the blue bunny girls are called Lily, and the red ones are Lamashtu. I see. We did have enemies called, like, Lilith in the earlier Castlevanias. But I don't know about Lamashtu. Oh, I forgot. The ascent is kind of slow, isn't it? Oh no, it's chill. I'll just stay down here forever then. You can ascend quickly, right? How do you do that again? Oh, but that actually costs a lot of weapon energy. Never mind that then. Well, it's time for Alfred to show his true platforming skills then. No tricks, no gimmicks, just jumping up really quickly. Hey, that works just fine. Alfred, best character. Except when he does that. Lamashtu in mythology is an evil demigoddess that steals and eats children from mothers. Oh! Okay. Interesting to name it after such a morbid thing, when the design of the enemies is actually kind of adorable, but... That is interesting. Thank you for sharing that fact. Okay, good. Look at this room. Are we at the boss? Because I'm not sure if Alfred alone can face it. Yep, this feels like a pre-final boss room. Time to take it on with 2 slivers of health. Look at that stained glass window. Yep, there it is. Okay, so he summons the thing. Oh! But Alfred is a good character against that attack. I mean, that was just an interesting... That was just an experiment, just an attempt. It didn't really count. Right? Alfred accidentally OP, yes. I like that you can keep the shield as other characters too. That's really good. What? I was about to say, if that was it, I would have been a little bit disappointed. Oh. Took the moon. Oh, look at the visuals here. And the rotating crescents actually reminds me a lot of Death. From, It's pretty clear what we have to do, but it's hard to pull it off. Okay, so the state of the moon in his attack is what decides what the attack will be. Very cool design. I like it. What does this one do? Oh. Oh, it doesn't change the projectiles, but how they approach. Interesting. Come on, then. Uh-oh. I don't like that they're still at the edge, yeah. I was thinking that they were probably gonna attack me. It's kind of hard to get some attacks in on this guy, though. I really love her design, especially with the moon leading up from every level to even showing what attack she's using. Yep. It is very cool. Ugh. Lost my rhythm a bit there with how fast the attacks were approaching again. I'm not sure how to avoid that attack if you don't just fly over it, to be honest. Yeah, come on then. Like, I don't see, for example, how you'd ever defeat this boss without all the characters. Nice. This is a very cool boss battle, though. I like it a lot. Can just jump over the laser. The hitbox at the top is really lenient. Okay, thanks for letting me know. It doesn't look like you can jump over it. Oh, the moon. Okay. Huh? But... I don't really understand how that happened. But now we've lost one of our best characters for this battle. Yeah, the first phase is not that difficult. The second phase is the one you have to, where things get really serious. But now I don't have Alucard anymore, so it's a bit, I don't rate my chances as very high, let's put it that way. Oh, you're right, you can jump over it very easily. If I would offer any feedback to the creators, it would be that it would be nice to see which part is in the background and which is not. Because when you think about it, it makes sense, right? The beam is coming from her and it wouldn't hit you until it got to the foreground, but it's not that clear where the foreground part starts and ends. Unless I'm just not paying attention, which is perfectly possible too. Should probably just stick with Miriam for now. The dark blue bit in the middle is the damaging part. Okay, thanks. I'll try to pay closer attention. Yeah, when she starts doing that next attack, that's a bit tough. I was standing too far away. Very bad. Well, it's definitely a final boss. I'll say that much. I like how the dragon on her lap, Okay, so that attack is too... I don't get it, right? I don't understand how to deal with it on time. It was almost comical how quickly I defeated her on the first attempt. Right, so the outside of the laser starts moving up before the middle does, like carrying the momentum, so you know when to jump in the middle and then stand on the very edge right after. You need to avoid the moon, right? Well, I'm not doing so well. I don't feel particularly motivated in this attempt because it's like, well, I can't win this, not with these characters. Not with just these characters. Yeah, you can barely get a hit in as Sangatsu. That's a bit troublesome. And now we just have Alfred. Yeah, that's oh. That's a Castlevania thing to do. Oh, if only I had known about this. I mean, I saw this part, but... Yep. So, very Castlevania. Well then. I've never used this spell before, so I'm not sure if it's any good, but... Well, there goes all the extra weapons energy. And here it is again. If the bat had run out over the pit, that would have been really awkward. Oh, it just auto-attacks the enemy. That's really good. There we go. Just kind of, I prefer to just kind of rush this phase. Like, you'll take a few hits, but want to get back to that other phase as quickly as possible. And have another go at the true final boss. Possibly. I mean, if there's a third phase after this one, I'm going to cry. A little bit. A little bit. The animation when she like gets all the wings and such is so cool. Ooh, this weapon is actually... Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. The diagonal one was actually really good against this. Because she's up there, so having a weapon that shoots upwards is actually, like, vital if you want to do continuous damage. Hey, at least we got a lot of hits in there. You need to be careful characters don't die, because that'll put a damper on the whole thing. Yeah, Alucard is not doing so good, so we should probably try to prevent him from taking any more damage. Yeah, she can do some really good hits, at least. Miriam. Oh. Right, I still have that other sub-weapon. That's honestly pretty cool. Yeah. Go, my electric minions. I didn't respond to getting a new weapon in time. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm really nervous now that I'm past that part. Well, I used that sub-weapon in the wrong place. Oh! Is that it? Sengetsu was astonished by his own actions. For what reason did he do this? He existed to slay demons and take revenge, but long-lost emotions had been rekindled. However, the time for that had passed. As his consciousness drowned in darkness, that went too fast. So he took the sacrifice to save the three of them? And so, in order to stop the new Dark Emperor, Zangetsu's allies plunged into battle again. They may have to end their ally's life. Oh, he's been consumed by the darkness now. They may... But can they still save his soul? Now that is the question, isn't it? To be continued. Oh, there we go. That was the first playthrough of this. That was fun. Not super difficult, but really entertaining. I liked all the different characters. The music was good too. Well, I shouldn't really offer my closing thoughts yet, after all. There will be more playthroughs to get to the true ending. Michiru Yamane helped with the music, of course. Of course. How could they not? Getting to see the horrible scissor enemies one more time. It's always kind of cool when you have a credit sequence where you see all the notable moments, all the characters in action. Yep, Inti Creates. Another great project from Inti Creates. They really are one of the unsung heroes of the industry, I'd say. Deserve more acknowledgement than they get. Nightmare mode has been unlocked. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, now... Let me ask, does this game save between stages? Because I have enough time to do, like, maybe a couple more stages. I don't have time to finish a whole playthrough. I don't think. Okay, it does? Okay, in that case, it's fine. Oh, why am I back here? Did I do something wrong? So Curse of the Moon allows you to return to earlier stages. Okay, so I can pick a different slot that continues the adventure. Ah, Nightmare Mode. In order to save Zangetsu, who has fallen into darkness, his allies set out once more. Okay, so this is what we need to do. At Journey's End, Zangetsu protected his allies at the cost of succumbing to the darkness. In order to stop him, his allies venture forth once more. They may have to take their allies' life, but can they still save his soul? That's basically what they said at the end of the other one. But yeah, let's hope so. Okay, we're back here, but now we only have 3 characters. And there's that train in the background. Nice foreshadowing, actually. Now we have all the characters from the very start, which is interesting, so we can take different routes throughout the same stages. We're able to skip tons of stuff this time. Ah, cool. Sorry for the slow pace. I'm still a bit jittery after that exciting boss battle. I hate that you have to pick a direction and then jump. That always... it's always tough to get used to for me. Yeah, maybe I should just play a bit more aggressively. Very nice. Another upgrade. And of course I accidentally gave the heart to Alfred, even though he didn't need it. And there's lots of new enemies. I guess that makes sense. I mean, we're playing this after the fact, after all. Makes sense, more enemies would be populating the area after all that. Okay, back on the train. Choo choo. Lots of wine on this train, huh? Wonder if I can take some of it with me. Ah, so this is how you come from this end. It's interesting. You see all these doors that you don't know the purpose of, and then you, on your second playthrough, you realize, oh, that's very cool. I like that. Very nice. Okay, here we are again. I was tempted to do the CJ from San Andreas meme, but it just doesn't work without the profanity, I guess. Being able to hit him from any part really does trivialize this boss, doesn't it? Ow. Okay, it trivializes him, but not that much. And there you go. Get out of here. Okay, now we're gonna be all cool and avoid the desperation attack. Oh yeah, you can just stand behind here. That's a very cool attack though. Alright, there we go. We should keep an eye out for other shortcuts. Oh yeah, so hearing them for a second time helps to note which are the my favorite tunes. I like this one a lot. There's an energy to this one that I really appreciate. So my favorites are probably stage 2 and 7 so far. Oh, it's your favorite track, so it's still coming? Okay, cool. Good to know that there's still more amazing music to discover. It would be a shame if they just reused the same final boss from final boss music from the last one. About 4 tracks I haven't heard yet. Okay, looking forward to hearing what's next then. Yeah, this track is so good. Oh, we can't actually get through here, okay. So can I not fly in there? Will that just kill me? Well, it won't kill me, but it won't do anything for me either. Okay, and there we go. Those enemies are still kind of creepy looking. Like, is that sort of a human-ish head coming out of it? Or am I just seeing things? And is it just like plant stuff? I should have healed Alucard, but there is a human-looking thing in there. Yeah, I thought so. Creepy. Makes you wonder if that's just like a trick it uses to lure humans, or if a human somehow got combined with it. Kind of a horrible thought to think about, but that was a waste. I don't know why I did that. I guess we'll leave the rest to best character, probably. Since everyone is taking way too many hits. He could really use some healing right now. So long as you're patient, most enemies are perfectly manageable. Should have probably done that in 2 cycles, but whatever. Maybe I should have used that on Alfred instead, but... hindsight and all that. Also, that voice crack. Hindsight! Alright, it's this one again. Okay, this definitely looks like a harder version of this battle. There were way more icicles that time. Ow. Okay, we have a lot of ammo, so we should use it. There we go. Come on. Ow. Taking way too many unnecessary hits, though. Well, even after beating the game, this boss is still giving me trouble. Now, those creepy enemies, what are they, anyway? The way they flop about makes them look kind of like they're made of paper. Oh, sure, if you want to share any hints, that's always appreciated. Okay, so the shield thing stops the bubbles, but not the icicles. That's good to know. Freezing Spear makes the next hit deal double damage, and Sangetsu's upgraded sword attack or Miriam's axe are the 2 highest sources of damage. Okay, that's good to know, thank you. Feels like it will take some thinking ahead to get to set up that combo, though. Because we have the axe now, Miriam's axe. But then we need the ice spear on Alfred, right? That's the next step to get that to work. Well, I don't have the frozen spear anywhere. Taking way too many hits, like an idiotic amount of hits. Oh man, it may be the best damaging weapon, but it takes some setup to make it work. This does protect against a roof attack, at least. That's good. Okay, destroying a blue candle this Jibel always gives you a big bottle. Okay, that's good to know as well. I just wish I had... Oh. I really wish I hadn't done that. Yeah, it's perfect when you can get it in a position where you can hit him continuously and then... Whoops. I tried to use my sub-weapon and it made me stand up, I think. Whoopsie. Oh, there's the ice spear. Okay, thanks. Maybe I need to destroy the candle as him to get it. It's too late now, but... Okay, that does look like a very good strategy, the ice spear and the hammer. Axe, sorry. So this is the axe. Now the next time we see a sub-weapon candle, what we need to do is hit it with Alfred. And there we go. That's how you do it. Well, that wasn't good. Oh. I hate that attack so much. The roof attack is very annoying to deal with. Okay, I didn't get the attack in that time, but it's better to just be safe this time. Can always get another hit in next time. Gosh, I hate that attack. Okay, there we go. Your advice was very helpful, Lily. Thank you. That was a good tip. Like, that axe clearly did a ton of damage. Sorry if I just blowed into the microphone. I was being attacked by a mosquito. Try to blow it away, but... Okay. This is all familiar territory. I'm thinking I'll probably stop after this stage or the next one, so we have some material left next time. Although you did say you have to play it like 3 or 4 times to get the whole story. After this, you still got 2 endings. Okay. It might be 3 streams instead of 2 then, depending on how quickly we get those endings. This is the real ending though, okay. Well, we'll see how far I get. Oh, okay. So they added those scissor guys to the stage to make this part even better. I'm really hoping for some hearts right now, but... Only Alfred is still doing pretty well, so... It's all up to you, Alfred. I almost fell off. That's right, my minions. Kill the enemy. So yeah, everyone is very close to death, so that's a bit awkward. Okay, slightly further from death now, so... Gotta be really careful about those Medusa heads. Even though they're not really Medusa heads. It's her strongest weapon again. Of course, we don't have the ice anymore, but... Here we go, it's Money Man. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? This is a very cool and fun looking boss, but it's actually, in terms of difficulty, it's not that hard. Strangely enough, the gold bat in Super Castlevania 4 is also like a very easy boss compared to prior bosses. Makes you wonder if it was designed that way to give you like a breather. Come on, then. Fancy pants. There you go. You know, that jingle when a new stage appears reminds me a bit of the jingle that plays in the original Donkey Kong when the stage begins. Right now I can't be bothered to look it up because I'm having too much fun playing the game, but I should pull up a comparison at some point. Come on. Succumb to the cheese. The bat cheese. So many rats here. I like the little details, like they have some hair sticking out of their back that breaks up their silhouette a bit. There we go. Well, we're not gonna be able to grab that in time. What a waste. And there we go. You know, I really wish I had his original weapon right now. His standard sub-weapon. With the... Although, this one did perfectly well, so I guess I take that back. Alright, we're still making steady progress through this stage. I don't really want to stop, but at the same time, it's almost half. It's past 10:30, so 11:30. And you know how it is with time; it runs out. No one is doing particularly well. Could use some heals. Same weapon, so it's not really a gain. We don't really gain or lose anything from that. The status quo is preserved. Ah, yes, ice. I probably should have healed someone else, honestly. Wait, isn't this the stage with the double dragons? That turn into a single double dragon? And they scream really loud. Well, really loud, I mean, it's pretty loud. Ow. Well, that was very regrettable. That was even more regrettable, if you can believe it. Oh, by the way, I think I mentioned this, but I did make a little highlight reel of various moments from the Castlevania streams, which is up on the YouTube channel. It mostly involves me laughing at stuff like an idiot. Okay, can we survive? The short answer is no. Or at least doubtful. Okay, he doesn't deal with the bubbles very well. Nope, that was not gonna be it. Oh well. Alright, at least we have the fire defense thing again. Right. We need Alucard for this one. You know, it's weird. When I started streaming, it was completely bright out. And now it's starting to get dark. It's kind of weird. The moon came out more and more as we played this game. The moon's also been appearing behind me, out the window. Isn't that something? Okay. Sometimes I just wait too long. And sometimes I'm just too sloppy. But hey, at least that means the heal right here is gonna be useful for this character. It's definitely a subtle way to increase the difficulties to just have one fewer character. And having the character that's gone be the one who happened to have the longest health bar as well. For this battle, I don't think I'm gonna use the axe. I need to move around too much to make it work. I feel like they're much more aggressive in this version. It'll be a good thing when the bottom one is finally gone, because it's being a bit annoying. Ow. Yeah, it just continuously spits fire. Oh, you can do it too. Okay then. Yeah, kind of surprised me with that one. There we go. Sometimes Alfred just needs to get up in their grill. His weapon isn't especially good for dealing with the bubbles, though. I already dread the second phase. Hey, Nervations, welcome to the stream. Yep. We finished the series, in a sense, at least the Metroidvania ones, so I figured, you know what? Let's try the spiritual successor. And how have you been? Yeah, pattern-wise, this one isn't so hard, but the timing is very particular. You miss your moment and you're gone. Pretty good? Okay, that's good to hear. Well, now we only have the 2 characters, so I don't see this going well. Oh, I never noticed how creepy their hands are. Look at that. Look how creepy their hands are. I wish I hadn't seen that. I mean, it's a cool design detail, but it's like these dragons with very humanoid looking hands. Makes me kind of uncomfortable, to be honest. Alright, so now it's just Alfred, and we know we're not gonna win with just him. At least I don't expect to. I mean, I like Alfred, I really do, Lily. I do like him, but he is, on his own, he's not that great. He's very good as a supplement to the other characters. Well, this isn't going too great. Let's hope the 3rd time's the charm. Let's get there without really dumb mistakes this time. He says, falling off the stairs. Let's make sure we're properly supplied. Yeah, if there's one thing I can say that I don't like about the design, it's the way it kind of... When you lose a certain character for a certain battle, it's basically like, well... You're just making me suffer through more attempts, but... What's the point, right? My best chance was when I had all characters. And I hate these enemies that hop around you. Gosh dang. First part was going well, but now I'm not full health again. Just like last time. This would be good, but I can't get in too close, so it was probably a bad idea to grab it. Yeah, because when you get the thing, when you actually get the attack off... Yeah, this is stupid. That was a stupid idea, and I fully blame myself for it. Wow, Alfred is really good in this battle with his shield. Look at that. He took out that dragon like it was nothing. Yeah. The key is to get them when they're still in his mouth. They can't explode in the same way that way. So it means Alfred, and he consistently carries you. Okay, I admit it. I was unfair to Alfred. Sorry, Alfred. See, there's not much of a moment between when the fire stops and when the jaws jump up. Okay, gotta be a way. Like, you can't be starting to think about moving away when the fire stops. You need to be gone. But if you're too early, you get caught in the flames, so... There we go. He is pretty terrible, though. Now you're giving me all these mixed signals. He is a good character situationally, that's what I'll say. But hey, as always, third time's the charm. Oh, that marks about 1.5 playthroughs. I mean, I think I need to. It's almost 11, so I hate stopping here because I was having a lot of fun. But well, we're not gonna do a Bloodlines thing where I resolve to beat the entire game and end up streaming until I feel terrible and end up whining about perfectly fair level design. So I'm just gonna call it here because it was fun, and I'm gonna have fun again next time. Let me just check to make sure it actually saved that, because if not, I will be upsetty. Okay, it's at stage 5. Good. So, wow, this has been a very fun stream. Something a bit more reflex-based, but very fun, very well designed. Definitely a logical distillation, shall we say, of the Castlevania formula. We beat the game one time, and now we're gonna see what endings lie behind the other playthroughs, so I hope you'll join me next time. I don't know when I'll be streaming again. Tomorrow I have plans with family, so... It all depends on the schedule and motivation and clients and all that, so... I can't tell unless I'm... unless I become clairvoyant, but I'll let you know on Twitter, or you'll see my... link spam on Discord when I'll stream again, so keep an eye out for that. I hope you'll join me next time for Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Thanks to everyone who stopped by, it's really much appreciated. Now before I go, I'll send you off to someone else's channel, because that's always nice. Let's see. You know what? Last time we did Nash, so let's do Pi again. He's getting near the end of Final Fantasy X, so... If you want to see him go through that game, I think it's a blind playthrough, please do. Say hi to him. He's a very nice guy, good streamer. So I'm gonna rate his channel now. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye!